Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Peyton's Flowers on this beautiful Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday afternoon. The sun is shining here in Gander. And we are all underway here at Peyton's. So, in the floral industry, Valentine's Day is kind of done. We're 100% prepared. Everything is made, everything is prepped, everything is ordered. So now I have to move on to Easter. So we're doing Easter today. This beautiful extra large door hanger from Deco Exchange. It's beautiful. It's going on our wreath right here. And we're going to tie in some beautiful ribbons that we carry here at the shop and some florals that we carry here at the shop. Hello, hello. Come on in. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Enjoy. Come on in and enjoy. Last week, our wreath making class was amazing. The girls had so much fun. It was great. So our next one is planned for just after Valentine's Day. We will get that date and details out to you real soon. All right, come on in. Welcome, everyone. Did you see my last video with our big surprise? We bought a tractor for our home farm. So we're starting a little farm at home, right here in Gander, Newfoundland. We'll be growing fresh cut flowers. I put in an order for plugs this morning, so we'll be getting little tiny baby plants that will be going into the hoop house and into the fields here in Gander. So for the months of July, August, September, and maybe even October, most of the flowers that we will be selling here at Peyton's Flowers will be grown right here in Gander. So that's so exciting. Unless, of course, they all end up dying and I just get weeds. But we'll see. We're going to try anyway. Anyway, let's start our wreath. So I've already attached some zip ties with staples. I've just attached 2 large zip ties where I kind of want to put this wreath. So we're just going to attach that. Just like that. Fantastic. All right. Just going to cut those off. And we are attached. And you guys, I decided today, because of this extra large door hanger that we're using, 99% of this wreath form is going to be covered. So I went with the least expensive wreath form. So this is a wicker wreath form instead of your grapevine wreath form. So this one sells here in the store for $9.99, whereas the grapevines are $22.99. So because this is more expensive, I thought save wherever we can, because we're going to be spending more money on the attachments. So here we go. I think I'm going to need a hanger on this right away. Because if not, it's going, because of the weight, it's going to be one-sided.
I can certainly show you what with some options in it. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, all right, there we go. We're going to start with our basic greens. We're going to use the variegated ficus. There we go. It's a busy day here at the flower shop. Lots of things happening here today. So I'm sure there'll be lots of background noise, but that's okay. We're busy here. We are a working flower shop right here. We are not just a video YouTube place. We are actually a working flower shop. So there's lots of a hive of activity going on all the time. So we're just doing our basic greenery as always, up and down.
So this is the version. Yeah, that one there would be 100. Yeah. And then you can go up more if you'd like. Yeah. This is the garden serenity. Yeah.
So already you can see that shape happening. We're going up and we're going down. We're going to put our bow just above our central space right here, and everything else will go down from there. Looks nice. I like that. It's filling it nicely. So that's one greenery. As always, I like to try to use three or more greeneries. So we're just going to move on to our second one. We're going to use this plastic fern. It's really, really nice. And the plastic holds up really nicely.
Yeah, yeah, I like the white, or that, you know, the light. That's my preference.
So we're going to split that down into 3 pieces. And we're going to use 2. So 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. Hello, hello. How's everybody?
We could follow something like that if you'd like.
Newfoundland Island Coffee Coop Company. Hello. You're new here. I've never seen you before. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Clarice.
You can totally choose that too, if you want the color. No
Nice.
flowers in stock right now, but we will substitute with something.
Again, this has 3 stems on it, so we're going to break that down into 3 parts.
Yes, yeah.
I do like that.
That's nice.
I'm just seeing if you have that before you get to. There was something similar to this. Oh, you like the big one.
There we go. Ooh, can't get too close today. Hello. Hello. Hi, Carol. All right, let's move on to our bow. And we're going to match the ribbon to the Easter Bunny as much as possible. So we're going to go with this one for our base. All right, so a little bit of a hand-tied tutorial here. So we're going to keep our tail about 10 inches. Twist. We're going to make a loop. Up and down I find is always easier. Up and down. So then twist again. And we're going to try to make that loop the same width. So up and down is easier. So, and then twist. That's 2. Twist again. And then the 4th one. So that's 4 loops out of that ribbon. And then when you turn it to the side, it goes that way. But it's just easier, I find, for people to catch on when it's up and down. Up and down.
We're locking in low prices on key Walmart brand essentials to keep your family on budget.
That's Google. She likes to talk every now and then.
You like that?
All right. This is a brand new ribbon we're carrying here at the shop. The yellow with the multi-dot. Okay, so going to leave a little tail. And then we're just going to go a little bit shorter than that first loop. So there we go.
Now, so we could do it in another base.
Oh, yeah, like, yeah.
Like I said, Jeff,
And we're going to do 4 loops of this as well.
Yeah.
like you want a darker
So that's
base
2.
or a lighter base? Or did you like the birch tree?
I'm sort of thinking darker.
Darker base. Now that one you pulled down had a brown.
Alright, something in between medium.
So there we go. That's 2 layers.
The bottom one's good. Sure.
Yeah.
That one is good.
You wanna go with that one?
Yeah.
So it's 150.
Around 150, yeah.
This is another new fantastic ribbon that we have available here at the store. $10.99, y'all. $10.99, 10 yards. So that's $1.10 a yard. That is amazing, amazing for this quality ribbon. Just throwing it on the floor, that's the best thing I always find.
So I guess you can do them like within range of what people want.
Yeah, that's basically
Yeah.
what I'm doing,
And,
because
yeah,
that could be.
yes, exactly, yeah, I know.
That
So
one right there.
3 loops I'm going to do on that one
Yeah, you're looking
Yeah.
at.
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
tail.
Yeah.
So there we go.
And give it to you and you want to use it.
And I'm just going to use this one more solid, and this is a 7/8 of an inch. I'm going to use this one for the center. So there we go. There is our bow. Just going to get some zip ties. And we're going to do one across the back and one around. So something I learned myself when I was teaching the class last week is
Yeah.
I always tie this as tight as possible. And when you tie it tight, that fluffs your bow for you. However, when you're learning, and the students that I have were learning, if you don't tie this so tight right away, then you can actually fluff your bow and pull. If one loop is shorter than it should be, or one loop is longer than it should be, you can always pull and adjust things then. I'm going to tighten it because all mine seem fine. Not that they're always fine. Lots of times they're not. But mine seem to be fine this time. So tighten that up and it's going to fluff right up like that. So I'm going to cut off that zip tie. And then we have that other zip tie across the back. Dry throat.
Yeah, yeah, alright. Yeah, yeah.
That now we can use that to go right around the wreath and zip tie that right on there.
Yeah, as long as
No, no.
This will be 184. Top one, bottom inserts up bottom here.
And there we go. Look how matchy that is and cute. I love it. Just gonna cut that off. That was too long.
Like we can have
we're family, so we want the flowers.
There we go. Just like that. And just like that.
Thank
you, it's great. You're very welcome, and we'll be sure to get that. Yeah, okay, thank you, you're welcome, and sorry.
Thanks so much. Nice to see you. Sorry the circumstances.
Yeah, well, this, like, isn't it?
See, he, 2 years ago, we had a problem.
There we go. That's very nice. All right. And we have a few different things we're going to use in this. We have full-size yellow roses. Beautiful.
We had that done, and
We have white daisies. Again, everything's pulling together and matching it. So there's white daisies in our blue ribbon. We're going to use the white daisies.
So are you in the garden too?
We have some bunny tail. These are called bunny tail or Veronica little flowers. These are going to be nice. This is a botanical that I like. We carry a lot of botanicals here at the shop as well. This one is just made of bark and it's dyed, so it matches nicely. We'll use that as well. We're going to start with our roses though. Full size, beautiful yellow rose. Look at that. Stunning. Bolt cutters, amazing. These are available here at the shop as well.
oh, yeah.
So guys, you can see already that all of our wreath form is already covered. So to use a grapevine on this would just be a waste of another $12. It's better to use your cost up in flowers or greenery because it's going to be covered anyway. So we're just going to continue right along here. Love that. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
I thought he said a house man. Thank you so much.
All right, that looks fantastic so far. Looks great. Now I'm going to try these botanicals. That's loud, I'm sure. Look at that. So cute. Just ties that color right through there. Yes, looks awesome. How's everybody doing? Hi, Jessica. Hi, Shirley. Rhonda. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you to everybody who has checked out and liked our YouTube channel. We are Abbott and Collins on YouTube, or at Peyton's Flowers. You can find us as well on YouTube. Check that out over there. We're going to be having lots of videos on the farm and the chickens and home, life around the home with the cats. Our cats are probably going to be more well known than we will be after this. Everybody loves our boys. Our cats' names are Chuck and Norris. And we didn't name them. took them in as rescues, and they are the light of our lives. We love them to pieces, like we all love our pets, I'm sure. All right, those daisies are going to go in now. I'm not going to use this whole bunch. This is a big bunch, so just going to use a little bit. Just like that. Love the daisies in there. So, I keep talking about the farm, even though I'm wreath making, I keep talking about the farm. But, we're so excited about it, obviously. And you guys probably checked out my video when we started the Lysianthus seed on January 1st. Well, they're coming along. They're coming along. I probably only got about a 50% germination rate, I would say. And I did only have one tray of 288 plants. So I probably got 100 plants. Now, when I say plants, each plant is smaller than the yellow center in that little daisy. Like, it is still teeny, 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 tiny. But, from everything I've learned, that is the size that they're supposed to be. But, being my first time, and once the season is done, can't go back. So I was a little scared. So we searched and searched and searched until we finally found a Canadian company that supplies plugs. So now I have 180 Lysianthus plants coming to my door that will be seed grown. They still probably won't be much bigger than that daisy because they don't grow big until the sunshine hits them in the spring of the year. But they've been growing for 4 months and the roots are well established and they're just ready to explode. So it's going to be so amazing to have that in our garden. Lysianthus, one of the things we're looking forward to the most. I haven't started talking about my dahlias and my ranunculus and my gladiolas. All of those things are coming as well, but those are a little easier, not so challenging as the Lysianthus. Last year I had lots, what I thought at the time was lots and lots of gladiolas, but I probably only had 80. This year I've ordered 1,200. So a little bit of difference. I love gladiolas, one of my favorite flowers. I'm sure that will change throughout the season. My favorite, I'll have a different favorite every week, I'm sure. Look at that. It's coming right along. Beautiful. Look up here. It's a little bit square up there. I'm going to have to shape that up a little bit. We're going to use our bunny tails. Veronica. Veronica is a perennial flower. And it doesn't come with this grass. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Veronica. Veronica's also a little bit longer in its fresh state. So I don't know if it is supposed to be Veronica or not, but it is fantastic and we're going to use it. Veronica is a perennial plant, as I was saying. So we do have some in our garden already. They've never produced really, really well, But being a perennial, hopefully that means next year or this summer coming, they will produce, because it is one of my favorites for bridal work especially. We do a lot of bridal bouquets here, and my goodness, because bridal bouquets have to be out of water, if those flowers can be cut from the garden that morning, they're going to be so much better throughout the day than flowers that we have to have shipped in. And in saying that, I don't want to say anything bad about our flower quality. Our flower quality is great here. We have fantastic wholesalers who do a great, great job. But really, you're never going to beat fresh cut flowers that morning. It's impossible. No matter how good your wholesaler is, you're never going to beat that. It's going to be fun, you guys. I hope you come along and watch on YouTube with us every step of the way. I don't know if you saw me try to start the tractor the other day. I started it and then it wouldn't move. And I was like, why won't it move? Why won't it go? Because it was still in neutral. Told you I didn't know anything. But I got it going. Then I got cold and went inside. And read more about seeds. This is looking awesome. Do, 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 do. Love it. We're going to put a little bit of filler in throughout that. This is a nice one. This comes in pink and white and yellow. It's interesting. So we're going to put this throughout a little bit. Work that right in there. Don't be afraid to work it in. The deeper it goes into that wreath form, the better. Hot glue has improved so much over the years that it's really not going to fall off. But if it was put outside and on a really hot door on a hot day, which you're not going to have to worry about for Easter here in Newfoundland, but other times of the year, if it's on a really hot day, then the glue could start to soften up. So if that was pushed right into that wreath form as much as possible, you also have that structure then holding it up, so it's not just going to sag on you if it does overheat. But again, we're here in Newfoundland. Not many things overheat. We might get 2 or 3 days throughout the summer where it's hot. Actually, last year was hot quite a bit. But I don't know about overheating. That's probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. This is fantastic. I love it. All right, I'm going to put another little bit of that same, I'm going to call it baby's breath. Baby's breath doesn't really come in colors in the wild or in grown flowers, but I think that's what this is. To me, this looks like baby's breath, and they've just taken the liberty of coloring it, which is all good. There we go. Fantastic. So you guys, this wreath will be available in the store, but it is a one-of-a-kind. This is the only sign I have like this. There is one more that comes in a different color that is available here in the store as well. So we have these 2 Easter wreaths. It is not one of the ones that we will be offering as a class. But at the end of this video, I will show you what our next class is going to be. It is fantastic. I love it. We're calling it an advanced bow making class because it does have a little bit of a technique that is not as basic as the others. But because of that, it has less florals, but other things. It's so fun. I can't wait till you see it. I can't wait. All right, this carnation bush comes with a couple of different colors. We're just going to use the one color on it. I'm just going to add 3 little flower heads like that, just to pull the color once again from that bunny over into our floral spray. Just like that. So we have 3 pieces. We're going to put one on the top, one coming out of the bow area. These wreaths, even though they're totally covered up and it is a cost savings, there is their drawbacks, because with grapevines you can work that stem into the grapevine as much as you want without problems, but this wheat woven wicker wreath, there's not as much holes, so they're not as easy to work in there if you're not as used to it as I am. Look at that, you guys. I think we're almost there. We are almost done. Let's have a closer look. Look at that. Beautiful. Everything looks like it's all even. Nothing looks out of place. Looks very natural. Almost like this bow could have grown in nature. How's everybody doing? Hi Jody, hi Noelle, hi Blanche. There we go. All right, you guys, I'm just going to step aside so you can take a good look at that wreath. And I'm going to just grab the wreath for our next class. And here it is. It's the monarch butterfly. I'm going to put it on the door here for you. The monarch butterfly. So these are tin signs. Normally you only get 1. With this wreath class, you're getting 2. These flying butterflies. Isn't this the cutest thing? It's just flying above the wreath. They're magically just hovering over the wreath. Like that. You're getting a full package, a full dozen of those butterflies. You're getting 2 full rows of ribbon, the monarch butterfly ribbon, and the green sequence, not sequence, the green glitter ribbon, which is one of my favorites of all the large shipment that came in. This green glitter is one of my favorites of all. And lots and lots and lots of greenery. It's more of a greenery based wreath than the others. I can't even count how many. I'm sure I will count and have a list posted for you when we post the date for sure. But this is the next class, so hopefully we will get at least 1 class. We need 8 people for 1 class, 6 to 8 people, but I'm hoping to do two classes of this. Again, you're going to get 2 signs this time. 2 signs, 2 rolls of ribbon, a full dozen of the feather. These are made of feathers. Amazing. And they like fly over top. It's amazing. So if you put this outside on your door, this is just going to move in the wind. It's going to look like the butterflies are just swarming your wreath. It's amazing. All right, we're going to post that real soon. We're going to get the date and the price up for you. Thanks everybody for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.